Hello, so lovely to see you here. Today's video is a week in my Hobonichi. It is where I combine a journal with me with some week in the life clips. This week, I did a lot of Bunda. I did Bunda Monday through Friday, and then Saturday we had like a little kids thing, and then Sunday we went to San Diego. Pretty exciting ending towards the end of the week, but during the week I was just like very much work out, or work on YouTube. Like that was my focus, and I feel good about where I ended the week. And then this week's layout is not new for this year. Kind of like instead of like one picture, I did two pictures. I have realized that so last year I was very much into like making it artistic. Every layout like had, I really wanted to like draw every day or incorporate stickers or like just make it like an artistic layout, where I realized this year I want to make it more like memories. So that's why like a lot of my pages I've been using my little Canon IB mini printer to make like little, photos that I can stick on the page, because I realized after like flipping through my Hobonichi from last year, I want to like flip through and see memories. I'm not so worried about like the artistic, although it is nice, and every once in a while I will do the layouts with like a food table, so I have the chance to like practice drawing. But I guess I kind of shifted what I wanted to use my Hobonichi for. Instead of like, something like fun to look at, I actually want it to be like meaningful memories. So that is why you probably have noticed that I do a lot of layouts that are like more photo centric. But yeah, so be sure to stay to the end to see which layout I did, and enough yapping from me. Let's get on with the week. Hello, happy Monday, happy start to the new week. This morning I went to Bunda. So they're doing a June challenge, right? So I signed up, it was $20 to sign up. You have to go 16 times in the month of June, and then you get a beach towel. So I already have gone, today's the second, I've already gone twice. I am planning to go Monday through Friday this week. We'll see how that goes. And Hero's appointment was canceled this week. I got the kids their doctor's appointment for next week, thank goodness. We have been on Medi-Cal for a while Octavian was trying to, studying, and we finally got private health insurance. So we get to go to our old pediatrician, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, this week is gonna be a lot of Bunda. I also need to do a lot of work. I'm still too behind on my week, my Hobonichis. I think I have the week that we were in San Diego's completed. We're also going to San Diego on Sunday for 3 days. So Saturday we have like a fun little fundraiser at the kids' preschool. That'll be a good thing to watch. And then San Diego again. It'll be nice rolling there again for 3 days. But I need to reach out to my friends to see who can hang out with me on Monday, because that's when Octavian is like at work from like 8 a.m. I think till 7 p.m. I want to do a little chat. So most of the people that watch my videos are women, and then the most watched age range is I think 25 to 35, and then 35 to 45 is my second. And I wonder if you guys feel the same way. So let me back up. In my 20s, I think I did like a year where I was very religious with Botox. I did it every 4 months for like 2 years, and then I moved to LA. So from like 28 to 35, I was pretty broke. So I only got Botox, I think like twice. And then I got pregnant, and then I'm pregnant, breastfeeding. So I haven't had Botox since. And I always imagined that I would go back to it. But, I read like all this stuff about like, it's a neurotoxin, it's not good for you. And then I go down like the rabbit hole of, like, I follow this plastic surgeon who does like an amazing facelift, and it's like maybe I'm like 5 years. I mean, it's really hard. Like aging, especially when like people always thought you look young and like cute, and then your face is like not looking young and cute these days. And like I just think like, well, would I ever get plastic surgery? But then I don't know, like, and then you see like people have adverse reactions to Botox these days, and I I battle because I think of like, what if I did decide to get a facelift? And with every surgery, there's that risk of complication, death. Is my vanity worth that possibility of my kids losing their mom? So I'm just like battling. I don't know. I think maybe it's just because I'm going to be 42 this year. They say your big aging year is 44. And so, I already feel like I look old. I'm getting like a little bit of like heavy set like jowls because I've always had like big cheeks. And I have to get in my mind that aging is a gift. Not everyone gets to do it. I can't let my vanity take over. I don't know. It's like I never got breast implants because I didn't want to have surgery to get breast implants. And then I got boobs when I was pregnant, and I was like, oh, good thing I never got breast implants because I actually really like having like a flatter chest. But it always like surgery is what always stopped me from getting breast implants. And so I just like battle with like the fact that I'm aging. There is an option not to age by surgery, but like, I don't know if I could ever do it. Like my kids mean so much, and if anything ever happened, like I would be so devastated. Anyway, I guess this is a kind of a heavy topic, but it's just something that's been on my mind, and one of the girls that I used to work in San Diego kind of posted about how she used to constantly get Botox. Now she's kind of broke, so she's not getting Botox, and she's learning about all these things that Botox can do to you. But like, she also struggles with like the vanity side about like aging, and if she had the money, like would she have the same stance? And I think it just sucks because I think there's like this pressure on women to always look young, and I don't know. I'm gonna be 42. Like I don't hide my age. I don't. So why am I going to try to hide it by surgery? Sorry. I'm just, sometimes I like to come on here and like speak out my thoughts, and it really just helps me solidify it. Like when I say it out loud and I know I say it to people, it just makes me feel like, yeah, like this is your thought, and not like an intrusive thought or a insecure thought. This is my thought. So yeah, during the week, it'll probably be a little bit slow just because I do have a lot of Bunda coming, but maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of Bunda or whatever. Yeah, let's have a good week. Lots of cardio for me today. This morning, Octavian had a dentist appointment and it ran a little late, so I had to walk the kids to school. Then I had to get my butt home to do Bunda for arms and abs day. Finished 1 week My Hobonichi from 2 weeks ago, so now I just have to do last week's. And then Octavian had an appointment for work, so I wound up getting the kids again, but this time in the rain. Typically, Alex teaches Wednesdays at Bunda, but we had a sub today, and it was Josh, who I have been avoiding taking his classes. But now I don't know why. I mean, I think that because he has such harsh reviews on ClassPass and Google, but I actually really enjoyed his class. He has a lot of energy, and he's like really involved in constantly making sure you have good form. Hello, it's Thursday. I forgot to hop on yesterday because I usually do like to hop on a Wednesday, you know, just like right in the middle of the week. Today I just came back from Bunda. I did the 9:45. Usually I do more of like the lunchtime because we kind of drop off our kids late. It's you know, it's like a struggle to get them to want to go to school, and then when I'm at school, usually Enzo wants to just like be a koala. So I was able to get them to school and unlatched from me by 9:15 so I can make the 9:45 because I really wanted to take a class with Mika today. I took this class last week and I really enjoyed like the circuit and then how she taught it. But I really need to work on this book because like our kids preschool's having a fundraiser on Saturday, and this year that they've been focusing on produce and their superpowers. So I'm helping them make like a little book, and we're gonna do a pre-order of the book. But we would like to have a hard copy. So I need to like finalize it today so I can maybe like go to Kinko's. Is there a Kinko still? FedEx Kinko's? Like, oh yeah, I guess that's what it is. And see if I can just like print somewhat of a hard copy so people can like see what it looks like before they put in the pre-order. So that's something that is on the top of my list. I am still 1 week in My Hobonichi behind. Maybe I'll do it today. And then there's a couple of like modules that I want to watch for Octavian's work. I really need to get familiar with eMeds so I can like help with people's life insurance. And then yeah, I'm having a really good week. I've had a few like friends just like message me out of the blue about like how like much I inspire them, or like I don't know, like I think we don't give each other like those kinds of compliments enough. I try to like whenever I try to be like very intentional with my consuming of social media. Like I have a personal social media, and like when I go through it, I always want to like compliment my friends, or I don't know, like tell them like yeah, sorry, Octavian came in. Where was I? Yeah, I think we don't really like say what someone means to you. You know, a lot of times that's like saved for like once you pass and you have a eulogy. So yeah, a couple people messaged me this week and last week that you know, I've been like an inspiration to them. And it's just really nice to hear, because sometimes like I think I am forgettable. And not like in a negative sense. I just know like we only have the capacity to remember so many people, and I guess sometimes I don't feel like I really make an impact in people's life. So to hear that it does happen, it really like made me so happy. So yeah, just felt very like sentimental. You know, I'm doing the June challenge at Bunda, so I've gone, today's Thursday, I've gone every single day since Sunday, and the trainers like are rooting for me, so that feels good too, you know. I mean, you know, you shouldn't seek outside validation, but it is nice to get recognized or like acknowledged by other people. I mean, you have to have a little bit, right? Like we can't just be hermits and have absolutely no like interactions with other people. And so, yeah. Okay. I have so much to do, but I'm glad I went to early class because it's still 11:33 and I have a lot of time to get a lot of things done. Time to get motivated. I really wanted to work on last week's Week in My Hobonichi, but there was a break-in in a house across from me, and for like 3 hours the helicopters were circling, the canine units were here. It was a lot, so I was very distracted. I finished my 6th day of Bunda in a row. I feel strong. I feel like my cardio has improved because the pushes don't feel as crazy as usual. Maybe that's just what happens when you are working out 6 days in a row. Good morning. Today is Saturday. It's a beautiful, gloomy day, and I'm not being ironic. We are going to go to the kids' school. We're doing a little fundraiser for their preschool. So it's all outside. So it's nice that it'll be overcast because I don't know. It's just being outside in the hot sun would be miserable. So I'm just getting ready. Yesterday I completed 6 days of Bunda in a row. I have like a kind of a kink like right there in my shoulder. So hopefully that goes away. But then tomorrow we're going to San Diego. That's why I'm coming on today. I usually like to try to come on like 3 days a week to talk. And I don't know if I will be able to tomorrow because obviously we're driving down. I have plans with my friend Roxane, so that'll be fun. It'll be nice to see her because I haven't gotten to see her the last couple of times I've gone down to San Diego. And then yeah, Monday I'm alone with the kids, and Tuesday we're driving up. But anyway, that's next week. So I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and yeah, let's go to the fundraiser. The fundraiser was so cute. The kids loved the petting zoo, and Hero loved riding on the pony. I was sure the kids wouldn't want to stay the entire 3 hours, but they had so much fun that they did. Before Enzo's nap, we decided to go to the VinFast store because we really need a second vehicle, and they may have the best lease deal available for a fully electric car. This morning we got everything ready and packed up the car. I feel like I should do more fit checks, especially when I rent from Rent the Runway. This is a very cute Rent the Runway outfit. Today is Sunday and we are going to San Diego. The drive down was pretty calm, no traffic. We stopped at Mitsuwa and Hiro won this little stuffy on the first try on a claw machine. We all tried, but he was the only one that got it and he was so proud of himself. For dinner, my friend Roxane met us near our hotel at Gravity Heights. It was a nice day and a nice way to start the beginning of the short San Diego trip. And that is it for this week. Overall, kind of a slow, boring week because I just was very into working out. But at least I gave you guys something fun on the weekend. So this is a layout that I did back for Octavian's birthday. You can see they're kind of similar, but instead of one, oops, hello, where'd you go? Instead of one big picture, I did like one from Saturday, one from Sunday with the kids. I think I've decided that I am not a fan of using Tombow. So I bought 2 Tombow pens because everyone uses them. And maybe I just need to practice more because my like calligraphy or my fancy handwriting is not that great. I personally like it better when I use these for the little headings. Let me see. I think I did it. Well, yeah, like this. This I think I did Tombow. Maybe it's just a practice thing. I usually just, yeah, I think this is with this, which I think I like better than the Tombow. But maybe I'll just practice on another paper until I like it because, yeah, it's just not doing it for me. I know everyone loves it. I got the soft and I got the hard, and I feel like I can do okay when it's like bigger. Maybe I'm just trying to do too small. But this is what I like, the borders. So I just, I just don't think I really like using these. Yeah, especially this one. The soft is just like too soft, and I think I'm gonna give these a break until I get better and just stick with these because I feel like I can make cuter headings with it. Next week will be the remainder of the San Diego trip. I love that Octavian's firm is from San Diego, because usually he does not like making that trek to San Diego. So now that he has a obligation to his job to go down there every once in a while for like conferences or seminar, it gives me a chance to go down with the family and get to see people that I haven't seen in a while. So yeah, it's been really nice. We went last week. But yes, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.